Hey, welcome in my super class where I'm gonna teach you a content client attraction method through which you can get new coaching clients attracted to you and get them messaging you and get them applying to work with you. I do teach this method in my $7 per month content client attraction membership. If you would like to learn more about how it all works, click the link below and explore and learn how we do run weekly group coaching calls. It's only $7 a month and I do teach you this method in depth in there. And I'm gonna explain you right now 3 steps of how it all works. Now the first step of attracting new coaching clients to you is actually knowing what makes you attractive. Now, you need to understand one thing. People want certain things, right? People have certain desires, they want certain outcomes, and if you can demonstrate to them that you have whatever is that thing that they want, they will be attracted to you. So if you create content pieces on social media and you demonstrate through those that you do know how to get whatever these people want, they will be attracted to you. And how you're gonna do that is through creating value-driven content pieces on social media. So through giving and helping other people, you're gonna create that kind of authority status for yourself and people will want to have more of you. And I'm gonna show you down here how to create value-driven content pieces that help other people go through certain breakthroughs in their mind after they consume your content pieces. They achieve epiphanies, breakthroughs like I said, and they are wowed. They are wowed from seeing your valuable work. Right? And now if you're gonna say in those content pieces what is that people can do next, what's the steps that they can take next, some of them will take that action and they will want to message you or book a call with you or take that next step action because they want to achieve these outcomes that you are promising to them. They want to achieve those outcomes faster, so they would rather pay you than struggle on their own, right? So as you can see, if you create value-driven content pieces, you are being attractive to those people, and if you then tell them what they should do next, some of them will do that and they will take action and start working with you. If you only provide these people with a framework, with a content web that they can explore, right? So through your content pieces on social media, you're creating your presence, right? People can then read or watch your videos and explore your content pieces, and if you tell them in those what they can do next, they will take those actions, right? But if you are not gonna be posting and creating yourself, making yourself present online and findable, these people cannot even ever find you, and of course they cannot take action to start working with you as well if you have not provided them with that opportunity, right? So this is what makes you attractive. Creating valuable social media content pieces and sharing them out on social media so people can have certain breakthroughs, certain epiphanies, that they can get that feeling that you are the one who has got whatever they want, and they will follow you, they will consume you, and then they will start taking action when you provide them with that opportunity. Now, how do you actually create content pieces that move people? There exists certain content creation for lead generation or for client attraction framework that I want to show you, I want to teach you. And the first step of you creating social media content pieces is knowing a few types through which you should post. And I'm just gonna make it simple for you and I'm gonna share with you 2 major types. First type of the topics through which you should be posting is value-driven educational types of topics. I call these deposits or leverage content pieces, right? Because through those you're gonna be depositing into your value bank, into your goodwill towards your audience, and then you're gonna be able to take out of that goodwill that you created through promotional content pieces. So these are the types that I call withdrawals, which is sharing your offer to with your audience, telling them what they can do next, so they will then take their action, right? So you need to have a mini library of content topics through which you can demonstrate your value and through which you can get people to take action, right? So deposits, value-driven content pieces, and promotional withdrawals content pieces, if that makes sense. So if you have a bunch of topics in these two categories, then you can start communicating the message of these topics through certain formats, right? So that's the next step of content creation, knowing the formats through which you can communicate your value or get people to take action, right? And those formats are simple formats like this video, which is a long form video, for example. Long form are also articles and going live, or then you have shorter forms of communication, which is writing posts, social media posts, emails, right? Recording short reels, posting on stories, and so on. So if you know these kind of formats from which you can choose, then you can write or record videos through a simple 3-step framework that I teach, right? And you can then communicate that valuable topic through this copywriting framework. There is a 3-step copywriting framework, which is introduction, the plot, drive the topic home, right? Provide insight to the solution, and call to action, tell what people should do next, right? I cannot go deeper into this copywriting framework right now, but I just need you to understand how I approach content creation and how you should approach it as well. Now, there of course exists some copywriting tips or speaking tips for content creation and copywriting, right? And the last thing is that you need to know, you need some type of a content strategy as well for consistency. So on a weekly basis, you should post a bunch of these value-driven content pieces and a few of promotional lead generation content pieces on a weekly basis, right? So if you now know what makes you attractive, which is that value that you give away and provide people with and the insight to the solution, right? And you now know how to create social media content pieces through the framework that I just described to you. Now you need to know how can you approach getting your first high-paying client attracted to you, or a few of those, right? So the first step for you is gonna be that you write your first content piece. Inside my $7 membership, which I also run, I do provide you with a bunch of templates through which you should write your first content pieces through, right? So I do have 5 to 7 to 8 templates, copywriting templates through which you can write. And the first step for you is that you write through this method that I am teaching you right now, and then become consistent with content posting, communicating your value through this process and telling people what they should do next, either to message you or to comment below or to click that link to schedule a call, whatever that call to action is. You need to become consistent with content creation for lead generation. So people will be engaging, people will be commenting, messaging you, and replying to your emails, right? And this is gonna get you DM or email conversations, right? The key for us here is that we create enough or more conversations, chats at this stage, right? So from those, then we can invite people or we can schedule calls with them and understand that we are not reaching out to people, right? These people are all coming to us. The way that I teach content creation is that people do express interest to request value from us. They comment below. People do message you, right? That's what happens to me all the time. I create a promotional offer content piece and I say down below, hey, message me, and people do message me because they want more of me, right? And that's what I want to teach you as well. Now, the last thing for you to get your first high-paying client or more of them, you need to understand certain numbers, right? And I wrote here tracking. You need to start tracking certain numbers in your business, right? And what I usually track is how many engagements did I create, comments and this kind of interactions, how many people then reached out to me in DMs, right? So that's the number that I track, because on a weekly basis I want 3 to 5 to 7 of those very quality DM conversations that my content created for me, and I want to schedule, let's say, 3 or 4 sales calls per week so I can get one high-paying client. Do you see the math? Right? You need to schedule some calls out of the content that you create and then have them to enroll one high-paying client for $1,500, $2K or $3K or whatever the price point is. And that's a very simple math. And I do teach this content client attraction method in my $7 per month membership, which you can access by clicking the button down below. And in there, you're gonna learn more in depth how this method works and how to start applying it. And you're gonna receive all of the templates through which you should create your first lead generation or client attraction content pieces. And I'm also gonna provide you with a content management system or even strategy for consistency and the tracking worksheet template through which you can start tracking your lead generation numbers. But that's already more an advanced step. But in my membership, I am gonna teach you how to put all of this together and how to become consistent with it so you can get your first high-paying coaching client attracted to you and enrolled into your coaching program, or more of them, right? And besides of me providing you with a few videos that teach you how to implement this method, we are also gonna have weekly group coaching calls where you're gonna get copywriting and content creation feedback, so you will be very well supported for $7 a month. And I really wanna help you, so if you wanna learn more about the $7 per month membership where I teach you this method and provide you with all of the resources and support, click the button down below, click the link down below, and you can subscribe to it right now.